Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 6 of Wholesome. So have your tins handy or your weights handy, or if you're not using weights and tins, then just make a fist out of your hand and pull your elbow back. So we're going to be doing lawnmower type movements. So we'll be reaching forward and pulling back, and we'll be using our torso in different directions. So come, let's sit and light our candle and we shall begin. Come. Aromatherapy. And just land into this moment, that sense of this tracking that we're doing of wholesomeness, this inside expression of ourselves, and then how that is his being in the world. A question I found myself asking yesterday, which I'm going to ask you, is what resources do I need to be expressing my inner self in my world, in my life? What do I need from the outside so that I can become bigger in how I express from the inside? Or what situations or what environment do I need to cultivate for that to happen? Very interesting question. I was dwelling upon it yesterday as I pottered around. Um, so come rest. Oh, come lengthen your legs out long first and grab your 2 weights. Okay. So I've been really looking the last few days at how I move my torso and how I move weights. So I always move weights when they're close to my chest. So bend your elbows and bring your weights close to your chest. And then just as we did yesterday, just twist from side to side. Twisting right, twisting left. So now, even though my arms are working, the load is actually down through my torso. The weight of my weights are down through my torso. Bring your arms, so be careful with this. We're going to experiment, so be careful. So bring your arms out so they're at a 90-degree angle from your torso. And now begin to travel. And now I can feel there's more load in my arms as my hands are at a 90-degree angle out from my torso. So right arm only, straight out, left arm in lawnmower, and really slowly travel across. And as I do this, I can feel amazing amount of load into my shoulder and then travel back. But only do this if you feel really comfortable with your shoulder. Okay, so notice now it's nothing about my belly. It's all about my shoulder because the weight is further out. Okay, bend your elbow, reach your left arm out. Again, be really careful. And then travel from side to side with your left arm. It's all about your shoulder. Okay, and so for me, in normal life, I will use my shoulder, but I will use the strongest parts of me. Bend your elbows. I will use my legs and my belly before I'll use my shoulders with all the weights that I lift. Everything. It's always belly, thighs, spine, and then shoulders. Okay, so we're going to work on that. So come rest into your cat pose to begin with. Have your weights handy just beside you. And then rounding your back and arching your back. Rounding your back, arching your back. Rounding your back, arching. I coordinate, squeezing right, squeezing left, right, left. Nice. Walk your hands, one hand print forward, round your back, sit back, stay rounded, rock forward. So you're traveling forward and backwards with your back rounded. Let's get a sense of that. Nice. Arching your back and then travel forward and backwards with your back arching. It's a different maneuvering into the spine. A different sense of connection into my rib cage. One more time. Nice. So bring your hands under your shoulders. Bring your weight to your right hand. And if you're not using weights, then just make a fist out of your right hand. And then pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. And then slowly bring your fist to the floor. And again, pull your elbow back. And then fist to the floor. And as you do this, hear the range. Like here, is there a snap or a click? Is there a twang at any point? What's happening in the other arm? We're doing this, we're harvesting information as we do this. As you pull your right elbow back into lawnmower with your hand in a fist or the weight in your hand, what happens to your shoulder? What happens to your arm? So my weight is really small, and so I am no way feeling like the weight is heavy for me. Its repetition is the most important thing. Range of motion. Nice change. Left hand, left fist. Weight in left hand, and then pull your left elbow back. And then down. And just really harvesting information. How does this arm move? How does the weight feel in this hand? How does the right hand feel loaded with the weight of you? How does this feel? Nice. Bring your weight to the middle of you. Roll your shoulders in a big circle between your two hands. Bring your weight and then roll your shoulders in the other direction. Nice. Sit your bum back. Pause in a child's pose with your arms long in front of you, so you're really stretching into your armpits as you pull your bum back towards your heels. So at any stage, stop using the weight if you feel there's load happening. Get a smaller weight. Just make a fist. Make the movement smaller. Make the movement slower. It's like in everything. It's like that sense of the inner deep me and how it wants to express itself in the world. If I make huge movements outwards, all I can do is retract and pull inwards because I'm like, oh my God, I'm so exposed. Whereas if I go really, really slowly, very, very steadily, I'll slowly establish a greater range of motion, a greater range of comfort, a greater circle of influence in my life. And slowly I can expand into a safe, expanded something in the world. So same thing with your shoulders and your range. Go slowly. Come all the way up. And now this time bring your right foot forward between your two, where your right hand was. Which way? Yes. So bring your weight into the right hand and pull your right elbow back. Bring your right hand to the floor. So I have my right foot forward, my weight is in my right hand, and I pull my right elbow back. Right elbow back. We'll do 3. And one more time. Right elbow back. Cool. Bring your left hand to your right knee. So now I have my left hand on my right knee, and I pull my right elbow back. But I'm not moving upright as I do this. I'm staying kind of low towards my thigh. Elbow back. Elbow back. One last time. Elbow back. Nice. Rising up this time. And as you rise, your weight is beside your torso and you rise tall. Nice. Now reach your right hand up. Bend your elbow. Bring your right hand down to the floor. Bend your elbow. Reach your right hand up. Bend your elbow. Rounding forward, then drop your arm down. So there's a moment where the weight is traveling because the torso is traveling. So bend your elbow, rock your chest forward, drop your weight down. Bend your elbow, draw your chest up, reach your arm up. Bend your elbow, torso down, arm down. Bend your elbow, torso up, reach up. Pause there. And my palm is now facing forward. So your armpit is forward, your palm is forward as you've reached up with your right arm. Nice. Bend your elbow, bring your weight to the floor. Come to the other side. So bring your left foot forward. Bring your weight to the left hand. Right hand is on the floor. Pull your elbow back. 1. Pull your elbow back. 2. One more time. Pull your elbow back. 3. Bring your right hand to your right knee. No, left knee, sorry. And then you're slightly forward, but you're not going to move your torso much. Elbow back. 1. Elbow back. 2. One more time. Elbow back. 3. Nice. So now this time we're going to travel. Elbow back, rise up with your torso. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbow, bend forward, left hand down. Bend your elbow, torso moves, left hand up. Bend your elbow, torso moves, left hand down. Bend, torso up, bend, torso down. Last time. Bend, torso up, pause. Palm is face forward, armpit is face forward. Pause there. Nice. Weight to the floor, push back, downward dog. All the way back, both hands on the floor. Pull your heels back. Push your hands down. Create some length through your spine as you really extend into your calves. Nice. Walking slowly forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. So sun salutations. Nice. So standing to the front of your mat, and we're going to do a calf raise. We're going to do 20 heel raises. Okay, so you can hold on to the wall if you want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Amazing way of engaging your muscles, moving your metabolism into glucose burning as soon as you engage your muscles. So after a meal, doing 20 heel raises after a meal is an amazing way of converting your blood sugars. It's really cool. So reach your arms wide, palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Drop your right knee to the floor, grab your weight in the left hand. Pull your left elbow back and pause there. Nice. Drop your left hand down, bring your right hand to your right knee, pull your left elbow back, and then reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Reach up and look up. So now your weight is in your left hand. It's reaching up towards the ceiling. You're leaning back as you look up. Nice. Bend your elbow. Bring your hand to the floor. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes, reach your arms back, pause. Can you go a little bit higher? Super. Push back into your cat, all the way back into your downward dog. Lengthening back through your heels. Stretch up through your right leg. And then step your right foot forward. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring your right elbow to your right knee. Pull your left elbow up and then reach your left hand straight up towards the ceiling. No weights. Really lean into that right knee. Bend the right knee more. Sweep your left hand down until it comes behind your right hip, right lower back. Pull your left shoulder back. Deepen into your breath. So how are your heels engaging with the floor? Push your heels a little bit more down. How would you engage into the baby toe side of the straight leg? How would you lengthen through your torso? How would you get longer into your spine? Nice. Turn towards the floor, both hands down. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Drop your arms down. Heel raise 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the floor. Pick your weight up and bring it to your right hand. Pull your right elbow back, pause there. Nice. Bring your left hand to your left knee, rising up, and then reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Maybe look up as you reach up. Maybe lean a little bit deeper into that left hip. Bend your front knee more. See what's right for you. Looking up as you reach up. Nice. Bend your elbow. Round forward. Both hands to the floor. Step back. Plank pose. Knees to the floor. Belly to the floor. Stretch through your legs. Reach your arms back. Rise. And breathing into your belly. Nice. Hands to the floor. Pushing back. All the way back. Downward dog. As you pull back, as you ease back into your calves. Lengthening into your legs. Super. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling. Step the left foot forward. Turn the right foot 45-degree angle. Left elbow, left knee. Pull your right elbow up and then extend your right hand straight up toward the ceiling. And then sweep your right hand down until it rests behind your back or on your hip. Open that right shoulder back and pause. Bend your front knee. Push your front heel into the floor. Extend into that baby toe side of the back foot. And really get longer and stronger in every direction. Super. Both hands to the floor. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up, back of your hands come together. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Heel raise, another 10. 1, 2, 3. Can you do it slower? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll one ankle. And roll in the other direction. Roll your ankle. The other one. Roll in the other direction. Nice. Bring your feet together, your knees together. So have your weights either side of your feet and have your feet maybe an inch apart or so. Okay. So sit your bum down like you're trying to sit into a chair, and then reach down and just touch your weights. And then rise all the way up and stand. Bend your elbows. No weights in your hands. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Feel how that is in your body without weights. Bend your elbows. Forward with your torso. Straighten your arms. Touch your weights. Bend your elbows. Now torso moves. Reaching up. One more time. Bend your elbows. Forward. Reach down. If you want to try it with weights, do. Hold on to your weights. Bend your elbows. Rising up. Reach up. Bend your elbows. They're tucked in. Then your torso comes forward. Arms go down. Cool. Come sit on your mat. Stretch your legs out long in front of you. Take your right foot, bend it in, pull it in, and then step your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Both arms are forward, pull your right elbow back, and twist towards the right by pulling steadily with your left hand on your knee, or you can bring your left elbow to the outside of your knee. For me, I never feel like my arms and my knees are long enough for something, so I like holding with my hand. Could just be that my belly gets in the way, but who knows? Twisting deeply, pausing. Nice, come back to center. Bend the left knee, draw it in, squeeze it in, and step your left foot up and over. Reach both arms forward, sitting up tall. Pull the left elbow back, and either bring your elbow to the outside of your knee or your hand to the outside of your knee, and twist towards the left. Nice. Come back to center, come lie down. Just land on the floor. Pause. What do you need for more of you to express itself in the world? More of your inner magic. What would happen, or what would need to be in place for that to happen for you? Yeah, good question. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Another wonderful day. We'll be a week in already, which is amazing. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Some of you are back to work today. May the force be with you. And yeah, we're still in the deep rest, so that transition from deep rest over Christmas to still in deep rest, but now working. See how that feels for you. Take it slowly. Rest, still, pause. January, we're still in here. Spring hasn't happened. They're still in a deep winter. Deep winter. It's snowing slush this morning here. It's really cold. It's great. Ciao, ciao, Slán. Bye.